Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now. This is a promising build-up. Some really good ball movement. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Bellingham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Rashford.
Rashford really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rice. Konsa gets across to intercept that. Neither side especially adventurous early on. That's a nicely shaped ball. Konsa makes the interception.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Bellingham. Dani Olmo. And this is Morata. He's in a... Dani Olmo! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Spain have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Alexander-Arnold. More and more pressure on the ball here. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And we have our very first corner. Shapes to shoot! Delicious from Dani Olmo! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're threatening to fly away here. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, entry via the post is that...
It's Kane! Oh, cracking effort.
Kane certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
And it's Porro. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And this is Morata. Dani Olmo! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
A case now of complete... There's the shot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Spain have scored 2 quick goals here. Defending was strong and firm. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Rashford. Well, they can break here. Grimaldo. Now it's Morata. Spain looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. That is good alertness. Fabian Ruiz. And he's only too happy to take that back. Threads one in. Now this could be a decent chance! Now how often do you see that?
Spain certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Anderson. Mikel Oyarzabal. Dani Olmo. Well, that looks a decent ball. Morata. And how did he not make it 4?
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Spain have their 3rd corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Foden running with intent. Over to the right flank. He's found a way through. Here comes the... There's the header! Lenormand can clear it away. Now it's Dani Olmo. Now it's Oyarzabal. And this is Morata. Oh, that was vital. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Spain absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Spain producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Now it's Kane. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nicely aimed pass. It's Kane! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. Showing good feet. Anderson. And it's Bellingham. This might spell danger. Merino. Looking for options for movement. And he cuts out the supply. Engages and forces him off the ball. Good take. Bellingham! Well taken goal. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
England may be down, but not out just yet. In again. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Kane. Nicely weighted ball. Grimaldo. Fabian Ruiz. Tries to pass it through. Anderson.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Merino. Here's Oyarzabal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hall. Oyarzabal absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get...
It's Kane! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Rashford. Rashford! And he's lifted it over.
England really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 26. Cambio de jugadores.
Merino. Foden does really well to win the ball there. It's Rashford! And no mistake. Back to within one. Interesting. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
England now just needing one.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And a header! But he's left disappointed. So what can they make of this? Grimaldo. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Dani Olmo. Stones has given away a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 8, el dorsal 6 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 15.
It's Porro.
El
The
dorsal
cross
9.
comes in. He's made sure that's not getting through. Gavi! And that really should have been that.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Spain will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Dani Olmo. The ball has bounced loose now. Gavi. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Knocks it into space. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
I think we're just about done here. Palmer.
England really can only do one thing now, Peter.
It's taken in a hurry.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Not the most accurate pass. Palmer. And here's Rashford. And he's well... And he shoots! And he's stuck it away! And right near the end, we have parity. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum.
Rashford! Gavi gets it away. Now it's Dani Olmo. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And this is Morata. So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner, and extra time is next.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Spain conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Pedro Porro gets into a good position. Looking for the run. It's Perez! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Spain have their lead. Rice. And it's James. And it's Kane. Kane makes it up. Kane! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Corner number 2 then. James plays it short. Now it's Palmer. Spain are looking to go forward now. Now it's Dani Olmo. Can he get it through? He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensive.
It's Kane! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Kane. Mingueza wins the duel this time.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Rice. Menu. And here's Watkins. Palmer. Great vision. Tries to get it clear. And it is half-time in extra time. So there you have it. This game has tipped tellingly in one direction. 15 minutes to go, but it is starting to look done. And so the last chance to find a winner. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Rice showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rice! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Grimaldo. And it's Rodri. And here's Ferran Torres. He won't be happy with that one. Anderson. And it's Rice. James. Watkins. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now, can they get him away? Ferran Torres. He's through on goal here. Good ball, good take. Drives it in. Real chance! Crossed in once more.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Palmer. Now it's Kane. And that will be it. Spain are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Dani Olmo gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. Now it's Dani Olmo. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's a key interception. And the counter is on. Morata receives it in a good position here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And we have our very first corner. Decent chance! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Now it's Rashford. And he cuts out the supply. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rice. That has not gone well. That's destined for the flank. Rodgers. And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
England have their second corner now. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Kane. Rodgers. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Rashford. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee... It's Rashford! Goal, England! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Dani Olmo knocks it into space. And he shoots! And a neat finish. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And he's got the beating. Dani Olmo! Goal, Spain! And the comeback is complete. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's where it came from. Spain heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And this is Morata. Morata, he's through on goal here. Morata was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. He has found the way through. Picks out, and the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
England have their third corner. Punched away. Spain are looking to go forward now. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Olmo. Now this could be a chance. Stones. Now Rodgers.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nicely weighted ball. Rodgers. Rice.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. Spain have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. The midway point of the game.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Spain are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. Down to business again. Rashford. Looking for the run. Hall picks it up out wide. He's on it. Can he get away? Just eases him off the ball. Fabian Ruiz. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Mikel Oyarzabal. Great chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Marino deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Grimaldo goes short. Threads one in. Rashford has found the net here, of course. And it's Ruiz. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Merino. Rodri. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is headed for the middle. And the keeper beats it away. He's in a great position here. Rice.
England really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value.
There's the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Cambio de jugadores.
England can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Anderson. Rodgers. James. And here's Saka. Rodgers. He's had a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Now it's Danny Olmo. And the shot! Anderson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the counter-attack is on for England. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rodri. And it's Olmo. And here's Oyarzabal. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the shot! Well taken goal. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Spain go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
He's being urged to shoot. That's really well manoeuvred. Gordon. Palmer. Gordon. Now Anderson. Goes for goal! And how did he not put that away?
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Pinches it off him. Spain have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Hall. Now it's Palmer. And this is Kane. Played out wide. Anderson. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he gets rid in a hurry. And this is Morata. Now it's Garcia. And that could set him on his way. Oh, he's all alone. And a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Perez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Grimaldo plays it short. Cross goes in there. England have the chance to go the other way. Couldn't squeeze it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Spread to the right. Last chance, perhaps. 4 added minutes on the board. Oh, delightful ball. That's that, the end. Spain have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Dani Olmo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.